What happened to woman? What's a good woman? What's a good wife? What's a good girlfriend? When everybody said, Pierre, guess you're a good woman. Or somebody be like, Pierre, I have a good woman. She's a good woman. My wife is a good woman. I don't I don't understand what that means. I always like to make a statement when I'm talking about women. First and first, I love my mom, I love my sisters, I love my nieces, all that stuff. So it's not that I hate women. I do not hate women. But when it comes down to relationship, you know, I like to tell it like it is. So for the married men who are watching this video, engagement, men who are in love, relationships. So you got a good woman, right? So the question is not if she's a good woman. That's not the question. The question is how long is she a good woman for? You can have a good woman today, but tomorrow, not a good woman. Let me give you another example. Every single divorced man out there had a good woman. They had a good wife. They married and they divorced. Am I still losing you? There are good women out there who's a good woman to a man she's not married to, but she's not a good woman to her husband. Am I still losing you? There are, once upon a time, there was a good woman who is keeping their husband away from his kid, who want their husband to give away full rights, while she have a random guy that she's a good woman to. She want him to take his place. She want him to be the dad now. Is that a good woman? I don't know what a good woman is. Like when somebody say, Pierre, yes, you're a good woman, my thing is that I don't understand. What does that mean? A woman can be a good woman today. And then one day she wake up where she don't want to be a good woman to you anymore. Does that make sense? It is a very, what happened to woman? It is we live in a very bad time. Just what happened to woman? Now, I do believe once upon a time, there was good woman. Like we're talking about relationship. Okay, relationship. Like what I mean by that, traditionally, there was woman who stayed in a marriage as a wife, raised their kids, cook and clean for them traditionally. Did they love their husband? No, but they did their duty as a wife. They did their duty as a husband, and they kept their promises in front of the church, same as men traditionally. Nowadays, a woman is bored, it's over with. It's not till death do us apart. It's still bored do us apart. It's not I love you forever. It's I love you today. I love you for the moment. You can ask every divorced man out there that. I know it sounds like I'm being negative. It sounds like I'm being bad. Yeah, I know you have hopes. I was like you. I had hopes too. The person you sitting with, you watching me, you very mad at me right now. I know. I will be too. But don't take my words for it. Go look at the numbers. What they say, numbers don't lie. Go look at the statistic. Which I don't really like the word that said 50% of divorce, 50% of marriages end in divorce. That's not even make sense to me. You have to be more specific. Like 50% of marriages, in my eyes, all marriages end in divorce. When you put a percentage of it, you gotta be more specific. Like you could say something like 50% of marriages within the 5 years end in divorce, 75% of marriages within the 10 years end in divorce, and 90% of marriages after 10 years end in divorce. Just talking in general like that don't make sense to me. Because in my eyes, all relationship ends. What is a good woman? Traditionally, in my eyes, a good woman was somebody who, excuse me, cook, clean, take care of the kids, stay home. Nowadays, if I talk like that, people will hate me. Oh, you go get your mom to do that. Go get a therapist. You can't even have a woman for emotional support no more. I see on dating apps all the time. I'm not your mom. I'm not your therapist. Dang. You mean if we're together, I cannot count on you to support me mentally? What happened to women? So they don't want to cook. They don't want to clean because they're not a waiter. They're not your mom. Okay. They don't want to hear your problem. They're not psychiatrists. Okay. What is left? And that's what we expect. I'm asking questions here, guys. What is a good woman? Is a good woman a person that could clean, listen to your problem, be there for you emotionally, physically, in some situation, financially, you both you guys are working? Is that a good woman? Okay, let's say that's a good woman. We have another problem. How long is she a good woman for? How long is she gonna keep that up? Is it till she get bored? Did she do that with somebody else? Was she a good woman that cook, clean, and do all that for another guy, and then she left that guy for you? You understand what I'm saying? What is a good woman? Pierre, go get you a good woman. I got me a good woman. She's a good woman. She's a good woman. She's a good woman. Her relationship just didn't work out. Why? Well, why did it not work out? Oh, let me guess, you're a better guy. The way you get her, see, this is where a lot of men get it messed up. The way you get her is the way you lose her. Okay, congratulations. You have somebody who committed adultery, left her husband for you. You think you're a big person now, and then down the line, you miserable, you crying because she's not fit for to you. The same way you get her is the same way you lose them. You lose her. This is not to discourage you. You can get a good woman like me, myself. I'm looking for a good woman until she's not a good woman no more. Well, I'm not looking for nobody, but there's a lot of men. That's why you have a lot. That's why relationships are short-lived. The honeymoon phase, when you meet a girl, I'm not even talking about marriage. Well, it can be there too. You meet a girl, everything is nice. She's nice to you. She's calling you daily and all that stuff. Okay? Then you have to end it and go do that with somebody else because honeymoon phase don't last forever. That's when the true colors come out. That's when she's not such a good woman anymore. It goes from yes, daddy to nigga, please. What's a good woman? What happened to woman? We're going to revisit this, okay? We're going to revisit this topic.